Howdy. It seems that this issue about unconfirmed earthquakes in Europe is continuing. 4 hours ago, magnitude 3.0. So, as we learned, 3.0 magnitude is the basic for an unconfirmed earthquake. 10 kilometers is also basic. So, basically, we don't know nothing about this. Bizarre sensation under the feet on the street. And that's near Karlsruhe, Heidelberg. This is not too far from the Donnersberg, the Thunder Mountain, which is a cryptodome. 9 hours ago, unconfirmed. One user report nonetheless. Short little shaking. The Rach, which is at the Swiss border. Very interesting to have more of these, and we had this swarm here some time ago. Where was it? Yeah, here. And now we have on the other side of the River Rhine. And if we follow it a little bit northwards, we will find the Kaiserstuhl Volcano. So the interesting thing about the location of these two new unconfirmed earthquakes is... Oh man. That, let's change to terrain. Volcanoes. Quake. And there is the River Rhine going. Very interesting. There has been rain. And there is still raining. First it dried up, now it seems to gather in speed again, the water there. There has been some local floods in Germany. Furthermore, we have this Balticane spinning over Scandinavia. Let's have a look at the visible, because that's also quite impressive. Yeah, there isn't too much sunlight anymore. We are going into fall. Let's watch still radar, and then I will show you some picture of how it looks being in the eye of this Balticane. Yeah, the location where I am is not the one which you see here, for whatever reason. But there has been something going on, and this is following exactly the line. Yeah, it's the coastline. It is also the coastline. And I probably should have made one of these videos earlier about this Balticane, because now certain things are not visible anymore. Except maybe here. Let's just stop it here. Stop. Here there is this kind of a double layer thing emerging. So let's just give it a possibility to load first. And I don't know if these are higher clouds or lower clouds. I would somehow think these are higher clouds. It's not really good visible. But here it is this, whoa, this perpendicular feature. Why I say perpendicular? Because here we have our surface conductivity anomaly going all the way there and then downwards, and it continues up here. And that's the surface conductivity anomaly I talked about. And clouds are plasma, so they will have perpendicular features, and they were moving to this direction and they had perpendicular features according to this, and it turned in. It didn't follow the whole coastline, it turned inland here already because it's following the surface conductivity. And I've been playing around with this map. I've been drawing some directions of in which direction they would spin according to weather occurrences. Low weather pressure systems on the left spin counterclockwise, and these spin counterclockwise. High pressure systems, high, low. So whilst keeping the map, which you just saw in mind, and you look at that, it's somehow interesting how you can see it's already turning here. It doesn't follow the coastline. Here it does, because the surface conductivity follows the coastline, but it turns in a little bit earlier than the coastline itself. We have to also remember that, I don't know about the accuracy of the surface conductivity anomaly map. No idea. I tried to ask them, but never got any answer, and I took the page down from the internet. I will put a link below and you can check it out by yourself. It's not on their page anymore, for whatever reason. I just tried to ask them if there could be any possibility, or what they think about what I think about the surface conductivity anomaly and the weather. Since Earth's magnetosphere is weakening, we have a 12,000-year cycle knocking on our door. And it already has 1 foot between the door. We have a Balticane. We have a very strong stream of rather cold air plunging into Europe. We have how many unconfirmed earthquakes already in the last 2 days or 3 days? Rather strong ones. Whatever this means. Magnitude 3. I don't know. What does it mean? But I'm somewhere here. This is 12 hours of the Balticane, and I wanted to show you a few pictures from today. From this location. From within the eye of the Balticane. But first I wanted to start off with this picture from yesterday. This doesn't look like really special anything. Clouds, except that we have birds. Swans are flying, and they're always yelling when they're flying. And I don't know why. Probably they are scared of height. But anyway, besides these, we have this yellow, no it's white, and this gray one. And this is rising upwards, so this is kind of a positive energy exchange, and this is trying to make a connection downwards, which is minus. Yeah, it's just a picture, but they moved like that. But I took a picture as I observed the swans, and so I tried to take a picture of all these things together. But you can hear them coming because they're yelling, squeaking. That's from last night, I don't know. The sun is setting here far on the right. So that's not some sunset. That was just some rather odd glow in the night sky. But I observed there has been some kind of stream thing going on here. That's the same, a bit enhanced. There has been some CIR impacting, which is not a CME and not a flare. Something in between, literally kind of the energy of a double layer between two different kinds of energy streams from the sun. I don't know, haven't seen anything like this red here on the horizon. That's from today, and this just stood out of the picture, this very white cloud here just in front, and they are rising up here always from the same place, which I still try to figure out what place exactly it is, because I'm sure there's something interesting in the ground. Nothing special here, probably. There has been something, otherwise I wouldn't have taken the picture. Here we have many different kinds of cloud colors, and as you can see here in the foreground, these are these smaller energy plumes which are rising up. And it was a really fascinating sky, especially whilst knowing that being in the eye of the storm. It's nothing happened today here. A little bit of rain, but no wind, nothing or whatsoever. There is also something going on here. And here to the left, we can see these pillars and stuff. They're all trying to reach down. And this is how rain works. And besides that, we have a hole in the cloud. I think I made a better picture of that. Maybe not. Let's see. There's maybe a few pictures left. I don't know. Yeah, just very interesting. That was a huge cloud mass. At least it seemed like, which is very low to the ground. Yeah, here's the cloud, the hole in the cloud. It's not that well visible, but I saw through it. There was blue sky behind that. As is here. And here. It's just not visible. And I don't know, this seemed to be like a thundercloud. It got this kind of layering features to the side after some time. Maybe I captured one of those. No. But yet again, the region here seems to repel low pressure systems, so we don't get too much for their storm activity. There's something, maybe a bird. Birdie. Yeah, it was spectacular, and this was also very interesting. This brighter stuff here, I call it now stuff, because you can see it's not a cloud really. But there is something. And I was thinking, is there like possible rain in the air and the sun is shining and it's like there would be some sunbeam coming through, or the air is just so moist that you can see it. I don't know, but it was very fascinating to observe that. Maybe like if you would see a rainbow from the back. It seems to have some color, but it might be wrong too. and it changed in a way. It got structure, there was stripes in it, or beams. It was very interesting. It wasn't there for many seconds. 10 maybe? 15. Then it was gone. And I also cannot tell how far away this was. Was this closer? Was this at the same proximity as the clouds which are always rising from the same place? I don't know. But it was very nice. Something glowing there. And blue sky to the left. Yeah, that's about it about the being in the eye of the Balticane. Nothing happened. Thanks.